What's up, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Efiko Lamadin. You can call me ECA for short. I wouldn't mind. I did promise that this conversation continues. We're talking about a part 2 of the conversation that we have been having, which is traditional method of marketing and promotion. Now you don't have the big budgets to invest in advertising, promotion, and marketing. What do? We are entrepreneurs. We can't leave ourselves stranded. Entrepreneurs are problem solvers. Entrepreneurs are solution finders. So I did promise you that there's a way out, and I started talking about this already. So there's a part 1 to this video. So if you have not seen the part 1, alternative ways of marketing, no money for marketing, I basically have been showing you alternative ways that will cost you little or nothing. If you are truly an entrepreneur and you truly understand the power of marketing, you should be taking the mod that I've been saying seriously. You should be looking out for that video and watching it right away. So go look out for part 1 of this video, watch it so you can properly follow my thoughts. So here's part 2. So I introduced you to traditional marketing, what some persons may want to call ancient methods. So basically, I've introduced you to traditional methods, and then I talked about the word of mouth. And talking about word of mouth, I have been revealing methods that you can use, methods that are useful. I revealed influencing. Of course, I'm not talking about you getting celebrities and very popular people to come advertise for you, brand ambassadorship. Of course, that's not what I'm talking about, because we're looking at, limited resources. We're looking at, possible ways we can use, especially if we don't even have to spend money at all. So yes, I said you have to raise money. You have to invest in marketing, but you don't have the money now. So what can we do? Influencing. And I've been explaining that, and we'll just continue the conversation. I talked about you finding influential people within your circle and getting them to put in a word for you, to put in a word for your business, to help you reach out. And there are creative ways you can do this, and it will amaze you, how useful this tool can be. For those of you who've started deploying this, you can already see that this is really useful in reaching out to the target market. So still talking about word of mouth, still talking about influencing. Let's see other possible areas that we can explore. Now, just before we get into the conversation proper, let me do what YouTubers do, a special appeal. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe, like the video, share. That will be some extra favor. I would always say it is the least you can do to support the mods that I do here. Come on, we have to support each other. Entrepreneurs must support each other. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. And even for my old subscribers, I know you would like. Come on, I don't have to ask you anymore. We are family now. Come on, we are family. Let's help each other. Let's support each other. That's what entrepreneurs should be doing. Supporting each other, lending a hand to each other. And let me tell you something. The good that we do to one another has a way of coming back to us. A short break, I'll be back.
How about your friends? A lot of us don't get to use our friends. Tell your friends about what you do. Tell them what you do. Tell them every time. Keep ringing the bell. This is what I do. Tell them you need their help. And if they are really good friends, they will help you. Some of your friends don't know that you would love to use their help. So tell them that you need them to help you put a word out there on behalf of your business. You're probably too proud to ask for him. Come on, that is not the way of the entrepreneur. You have value to put out. Why are you holding it to yourself? You want to be using every avenue to put out that value, to put out that product, to reach out, to let people know that you're offering this service and that service. So use your friends. Some of your friends are quite influential. I tell you the truth, they are quite influential. Use them. Get them to help you. Give some incentive. Give them tips. Probably want to give them some of your products to use, for free. A man's gift does make a way for him. That's what scripture says. Listen to scriptures. Use it. And talking about influencing and using your circle, it doesn't even matter if certain persons are not in your circle. If you know that there are people of influence, they may not necessarily be celebrities, but you just know that they just have a way of reaching everybody. Come on, reach out to them and say, I want to give you this, but I need you to do this for me. And what you're asking for is not so huge. Come on, we don't tell them, hey, just tell people that I do this, and they will help you. Trust me, they will help you. They will. Especially when you are even putting something on the table, Let's see. Sometimes it's just out of that. Sometimes it's just 5,000 that. Sometimes it's just 8,000 of that. As the case may be. Sometimes it's just a product. Just give some of your products. Say, I really like you to use this. This is what I do. This is what I sell. I produce this. I sell this. But I just like you to, help me tell this person, that person. Help me reach out to person that I do this. Come on. This works. It does work. And here get this one, your staff. You probably have some staff, some employee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and maybe even more people working for you. That's some asset when it comes to marketing. Your staff should be your biggest marketers. Yeah, you may not have employed them as marketers, but you see, they should be putting in words for you. They should be talking about your product and service. You should be influential and charismatic enough amongst your staff for them to be able to help market your product, for them to be able to put in the words for you. Outside your business circle, they have friends, they belong to other circles. So they can really be useful when it comes to marketing. They can be bringing customers for you. They can be bringing clients for you. They can, if you understand these things and play your game well. Your staff should be your biggest marketer. They should be marketing for you too. Now you're not going to coerce them. Of course, you probably did not employ them as marketers. So it's not about coercion. You're not going to coerce them. They really don't owe you there. But you see, if they love you enough, if they love the business enough, if they are into you enough, come on, they will just naturally do this for you. But you see, you also have to be deliberate about it. You have to find creative ways to recruit them into the army of marketers. Yeah. So your staff should be part of the marketing army. They should be helping you reach out. But everything behoves on you. It all depends on how you conduct yourself. It all depends on how you are able to really provide the leadership. Yeah. And then they'll gladly just do these things for you. They'll gladly just put out the words for you. They'll gladly just help you reach out. And to better maximize this, you too must be very deliberate when you are bringing in staff. You must look out for those who probably have some natural giftings in terms of marketing. There are some people who are just naturally marketers. They have skills that can really be useful in marketing. So you want to look out for those skills when you are interviewing people for employment. And let me also tell you another secret. When you are employing people, try to look out for people who are quite active on social media. Look at their Facebook, their Instagram, their Twitter. How well are they using them? I don't think in this time and age, you should be employing people who are not active on social media. I don't think so. Of course, there are other criteria to look at, but you see, also look out for people who are quite active on social media. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. In the long run, you are going to be the biggest beneficiary. So look out for people who are quite active on social media when you are doing your recruitment, because they are going to be very useful when it comes to marketing. Even though you are not necessarily employing them as marketers, if you are charismatic enough and you play your game well, they can get to be really useful when it comes to promotions and marketing. Trust me, this works. I know what I'm talking about. You'll be doing yourself a great deal if you despise the words that I'm saying now.
Okay, so another thing you can also do is to reach out to upcoming influencers, upcoming skit makers, comedians. They can be really useful, in this regard. So look for influencers, look for, the skit makers, comedy skit makers who are just trying to find their big break. And they will be glad to work with you. Trust me, they'll be glad to work with you because they're not going to charge you so much. You may even find someone who depends on how you are able to have the conversations. Some of them may even want to work for free. Maybe you probably just give them some of your products, or if you're a service provider and it's a service that they'll find useful, they probably may want to do a kind of a trade by barter thing. So that's one way to go. Look for upcoming comedians, upcoming skit makers, upcoming influencers. They may just be glad to work with you. You also have to be creative. You want to put something on the table. You want to put a deal on the table that will be interesting, will be attractive. Remember in the other video where I talked about the two mentalities in entrepreneurship, the entrepreneurial and job mentality, I did tell you that increasingly those who will succeed and make it big in terms of business and entrepreneurship are those who are able to maximize or take advantage of partnership. So this is exactly what's playing out here. Partnership. I'm trying to show you how you can use partnership to make up for the money you do not have in terms of promotion and marketing. So you don't have the money to put into marketing, you have ideas, you have creativity. So you see that you are never really stranded. So there's always a way out. There are a number of people out there who are trying to have their way, who are trying to make a breakthrough in being an influencer, and they are all across the various social media platforms. You want to find them and you want to have a conversation and put something decent, put something attractive on the table, something that will be of mutual benefit. And you see that when you work together, everybody benefits. They are getting exposure because they also want to show to people and potential clients out there that they are busy, that they are working, and that they are working with people. So when they get to work with you, it shows that they are active, and they also get to be able to put themselves out there even more so that they can even get more people, probably will even have money to pay. So find upcoming influencers, find upcoming skit makers, comedians, and businesses are increasingly
patronizing all of those people to promote their products and services. So maybe you get to pay something little compared to having to go for some of the established ones. And maybe all you have to do is just give products, give some of your products or the service that you are rendering. That's if they will find it useful. So you see that there's a whole lot you can possibly do. There's a whole lot you can do to put your products and services out there for people to see. Because when you spend a lot of time trying to put value out there, you have to find a way to take it to the target market. You have to find a way to ensure that those who really need it can find it. So that's why we're having all of this conversation. I'm trying to just show you that you are not stranded. Yes, you need money to do your marketing and promotion, but even if the money is really not there, because hey, business can be tough. It's already a huge challenge to try to raise capital and be able to invest and put products and services out there. So I understand all of that. I know that there are challenges, but you see, we are just trying to find a way out, and there's always a way out because entrepreneurs are problem solvers. Entrepreneurs are solution finders. So this is us trying to find solutions. So what do you think about the mods that I have shared? Are you going to try them? Have you tried them before? How much results did you get? And if you do get to try them, please do come back and share your experiences. Do come back and share your thoughts. I'd love to really, really hear them. So what are you going to do now? Are you going to sit back complaining and lamenting, oh, there's so many, nobody's coming for my products, I can't sell? Of course you can sell. So the issue is that, is it that you're not selling or you are not just selling? They are not the same. I repeat that. Is it that you're not selling or you are not just selling? The former is people not coming to you. The latter is you not even wanting to go to people. And I tell you the truth, increasingly and in the times that we're living, nobody is going to just come for you. You are going to have to go in and search out the people who need your products and be able to go to them and go to where they are found. That is the word for you. Increasingly, that's how it's going to be going forward. Business and selling has gone beyond just going to get an office, get a shop, and then you display your products. It's much more than that. Now think about this. How many people really go out going to search for some products or services that they really need? Usually people buy on referral. People find things online and patronize. People find things online and just buy. So the first thing to do in starting a business is not even trying to get an office space. Back in the days, you are looking at the busiest of areas so that you can go site your business there, so that you can go find an office there. Things have actually changed. So you can actually be in your living room, in your bedroom, and still be able to sell because you understand the strategy to reach out and find the people that need what you're selling. So you can actually even sell from the house. Come on, increasingly people are doing that. People have products in their houses and they just create some, online platform and they're able to sell and do the most they have to do online on social media just to get traction. So that is what I'm talking about. So I ask again, is it that you're not selling or you are not just selling? You're not selling because you think people have to come to you, and you're not just selling because you're not even willing to go to the people because you actually need to go to the people. You don't wait for people to come to you anymore when it comes to business, selling, and marketing. So you just have to sell. Find the people, go to the people.
So guys, you see that there's always a way out. You see that you're not stranded. So even if you don't have the big budget for marketing, for advertising, there is a way out. There's still a whole lot that you can still do. There's still a whole lot you can explore to be able to make up. The model I've shared here, if you do get to use and deploy them, you will see that it is great value. It can really produce great results. So get to work and start putting all of this to use, and you will have me to thank later. Yeah, you have me to thank. I'm not even charging for this now. Go and put this to use. Freely you have received, go and get to work and use all of this. And trust me, if you do your work, if you do your due diligence, and you do get to be creative about deploying all of these methods, it is going to produce great results. So thank you for watching. That's it much for today. My goal is to make you a business person and entrepreneur. My goal is to help you succeed in business. And remember, there's a whole lot that you can get into. That's why, apart from just watching, you need to go to the comment section and let us engage. Drop your thoughts. Drop your comments. You are free to share your thoughts, whether for or against. I really don't mind. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to also see your contribution, your suggestions, because I too want to learn. And I know that there's a whole lot that you know. There's a whole lot of value that you can put out. There's a whole lot that I can learn from you too. It's about a give and take. It's about engagement. It's about rubbing off on one another and helping each other to grow. Please, if you're new to the channel, do remember to subscribe. And if you have watched this video, it will not be fair if you don't drop a like. Oh, please drop a like. That's the least you can do to support me here. And if you don't mind, also share. That would be some extra favor, All of this will help this video to have a further reach and more people get to see the much that I'm doing here. Thank you for watching. My name still remains Epic Code Amadi. For short, you can call me ECA. I don't mind. So, see you on the next one.